What is up, guys? Welcome back to some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay, and this is some team deathmatch on Fringe using the Kuda, and we actually finished this, and it is fucking great. This is actually my first flawless in Black Ops 3, so, it's always nice when you get one of those. I mean, you can't complain, you got no deaths, why would you even complain? But, that's not really even kind of close to what I want to talk about in this gameplay commentary, so, if you can't read the title, or I don't know if I put it in the title, I probably did, but, tonight starts a freaking important night in the NBA, so if you know what I'm talking about, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the NBA Finals, and it's Golden State and it's Cleveland. So I mean, I'm kind of here to talk about that. I'm gonna tell y'all my pick and who I would like to win. I mean, in reality, if they could both win, that'd be awesome. But they can't both win because that's not how sports work. We have to have a winner. We can't have two world champs. But it's just, it sucks. You hate for a team to lose when both these teams really, I think, deserve it so much, and it means so much for both of these teams to have it. But just kind of my thought and who, I'm going to tell you who I think will be the MVP and all that. So, for starters, I'm going to start off just by getting to it. I really think Golden State's going to win, and it's just, I mean, in reality, if they don't win it, they went 73-9, and that season, if they don't win the finals, it's not even comparable to the 92 Bulls or the 95 Bulls, whatever Bulls that fucking went 72-10. Because if you don't win it all, your season didn't even finish with the best it could end. Like, you lost out on the finals, you lost out in the game that mattered the most. Because, hey guys, they say it, all freaking superstars say it. You don't play for records, you play for championships. You go for the ring. You go for something that, because records aren't forever. Records can always be broken. There will be some team at some point that it might be 30 years from now, it might be 100 years from now, but there will be a team, most likely, in the future at some point that will go 74-8 and beat their record. So, I mean, you can't play for records. You play for championships. You go for the ring. You go for something that people can't take away from you. And that is why they have to win it all. If they don't win it all, the season ends and they say, well, that could have been the greatest team, but they didn't even win the championship, so how can we even say they're kind of the greatest team? So, if they lose now, it just freaking dampers the whole season, and it makes all those Bulls people who were like, oh, well, they're good, but I mean, they'll just come back and be like, well, they're good, I mean, but they didn't even win the finals, so really, what's that even matter? I mean, congrats, you had a good record, but you couldn't even finish it. You couldn't finish it. So, I mean, I really think they're probably going to go back-to-back, and especially if you did not watch the OKC series, you missed out on probably the greatest series this NBA playoffs have had, and they were down 3-1 if you don't know, and then they came back, won 3 straight, went 4-3, and after coming back from that, after facing that much adversity and coming back to win it in a Game 7, forcing a Game 7, they even had to win one at OKC. And OKC should have put him in the ground. They should have killed him. They had the chance, but they just couldn't do it. At the end of that Game 7, they just went back to how they used to play. They just went for shots, trying to win the game on a couple shots, and it just wouldn't happen. But that's not really important. But all that's important is that OKC lost, and when you give them that much of a comeback, and now they're on freaking cloud 9,000. I mean, most people are on cloud 9, but they're on cloud 9 fucking thousand. So they're coming with they're not worried. They know they can do pretty much anything. They are thinking, hey, no one can fucking stop us. Like, if they were gonna stop us, they would have stopped us, but they were not. So they are up there. They are freaking up there. They are not gonna be stopped. That's just my thought. Like, it's gonna be like all the momentum they have going, and just their mindset right now is like, hey, no one can freaking beat us. Like, in my mind, the only way Cleveland can have a good shot is, I mean, they got to play the freaking best they've ever played. And, they got to come out there and everyone's got to show up like times 2. So, because, I mean, they've shown that if you give them a chance, they'll fucking take it and they'll run with it and they'll whoop your ass. That's just how it goes. They don't have to win by much, but they'll win. But, okay, but now on to Cleveland. Here's my other thing. I really feel like this series is going to go to a Game 7. I mean, it would just be the end-all, be-all in a Game 7, and it would be great, But I feel like a Game 7 is what Cleveland fucking does not want. I feel like Cleveland really needs to come out there, put them down 3. go up 3-0. If Cleveland goes up 3-0, that's their hope. That's the only hope, I think, because no one comes back from a 3-0 loss. So, I mean, if they can go up 3-0 and beat them at home like twice or whatever they play, they will be set. They will be sitting very nicely. And, you know, not that Golden State won't be the first team to ever come back from a 3-0, but hey, no one's done it yet, but this would be the team to do it. So, I mean, that would be my thought. You need to put them down 3-0, go up 3-0 on them in this series. But, you know, Cleveland lost in Game 6 last year. They lost in 6. You know, there's only 7. There's a most of 7 games. So, you know, when you go to a game, when you go to Game 6 without 2 of your best players, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, you really got to think, can they really not win it all with 2 other superstar players? I mean, you got to just think, like, this team's better built than they were last year. LeBron even said it. But, I mean, you really just have to say, oh, well, now they're better, we're better. We got to show them that we're freaking just going to shit on them. We are going to shit on them. That's what you have to say. You have to come out there with a freaking vengeance like no other. And, you know, and my pick for the MVP, if the Warriors win, probably going to be Klay Thompson. You know, that dude has been the unsung hero, as many commentators have said. The unsung hero of that Warriors team. He has put up the numbers, and he's the one who brought them back. He freaking inspired the life into them. And like, because while Curry was slumping, he was not. So when he inspired that team to make that 3-win comeback. So, you know, that's just my thought. I'm really going with the Warriors. I'll make another video probably after game 2 or 3, just a little update and kind of if the series is going totally bonkers of what I said. I'll let you know, and I'll let you know who I think's gonna win from there. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know who y'all think's gonna win. Let me know who you want to win. You know, I would not mind Cleveland getting a championship, but either way, I wouldn't mind. But I feel like Cleveland can win it next year, because you know, if LeBron stays in Cleveland, they're gonna be back in this bitch. So hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Later, guys.